Proudly brought to you by
Good evening. This is Sunday's News. I'm Terry Longwood.
In this edition, conservation of forest headlines leaders discussions. PNG Tribal Foundation provides valuable program, and military teams showcase class in AFL.
Prime Minister James Marape has appealed to the Papua New Guinea Forest Authority to work with their respective provincial governments and resource owners to map out areas not under forestry operations so that the country can begin to earn from conserving rather than harvesting its forests.
In his special message to the provincial forest managers during the 3-day inaugural national workshop for the PNG Nature Pact held recently, he said that the European Union and the French government, through the Nature Pact program, are pumping in close to 500 million, adding that today marks the journey to keep protecting and conserving the trees.
I want to appeal in a special way to all your provincial forest officers who are here. Go back to your own provinces, work with our central office, and map out areas that has been untouched by forestry as yet. Talk to your people, our people, those who want to work with us to save our forests. We want to save at least up to 70% of our virgin forests at present to be saved with full 100% integrity of saving, allowing you to traditionally harvest. Our project is a very good concept. Diwa sanabet but ogulong cacao, ogulong coffee, ogulong wanem, so that is the type of approach we want to make. So katim diwa na bulusago na diwa pagarap gram pagarap na. You see money the one year next year no that. You want to assist so that you could sustainably earn from your resources going forward. So I appeal especially to our provincial forest managers. Go back to your provincial administrator, your respective provincial governments, and ask them, we want to do this work, but we try our best from a national office to find a little resource to get you out there, you map properly. You map properly those landowners who want a partner government is pursuit of saving and keeping our forests together. You mean quarantine in Peninsula over 200,000 hectares for Waralong, Solwaralong, Manus, Amelong, Isipik, Manus, Islapik, plus Sowara. So to all our even other ocean provinces, you have mangroves. Mangroves is one rich biodiversity area that separates land from sea. So all these flower areas that people are feeling also you got aerial and partnering people. You map it out, you work on it, you tell us at the central government and we'll try to work with you.
Prime Minister added that the commitment now is to set up in making sure forests are available, so Papua New Guinea's part in the Nature Pact is value for money. PNGFA has offices in all provinces, and it is managed by HIDA, a provincial forest manager, or a reforestation and afforestation coordinator. 6 of the 7 islands provinces are headed by a RNA coordinator, while Western Islands is headed by the island's regional forest manager. 11 provincial forest managers were present during the national workshop. Mason Lewis, TVWAN News.
Papua New Guinea Forest Authority and Conservation and Environment Protection Authority have discussed ways to strengthen the country's vast forest sector. Conservation of forests was the highlight of PNG Nature Pact recently.
The PNGFA highlighted that conserving forests of the country remains a key priority. Director of Forest Policy and Planning, Dambi Skype, mentioned this on behalf of the authority's acting managing director, John Mosoro, on the first day of the 3-day inaugural national workshop for the PNG Nature Pact held recently in Port Moresby. In response to the Prime Minister James Marape's call for more efforts into forest conservation and biodiversity, Skype elaborated that the PNGFA can contribute more with SIFA's increased participation in its work. Forest Management Agreement is the vehicle used by the PNGFA to obtain consent of customary owners before a forestry area is developed. And a clause states that 10% of the concession area is said to be set aside for conservation purposes.
Issue here is to identify which 10%. Some areas you know that they are not in steep areas, some are in swampy areas. So this is one area that we need to use it to strengthen our biodiversity conservation. We have our forestry officers out in the provinces, in the project sites as well, but unfortunately for our sister agency, SEPA, they don't have enough manpower, so that has been the missing link all along. So, PNG FA will contribute to targets of the PNG's National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan with the reporting and submission by SEPA to the Convention on Biodiversity, CPT. So all these efforts are the things that we are doing in terms of the NFI and other activities that we are doing linked to the biodiversity conservation requirement.
Kaib said PNG is a party to the Convention on Biological Diversity, and to strengthen collaboration with SIPA, there should be a memorandum of understanding between the two agencies to achieve objectives. The United Nations established the Convention on Biological Diversity on June 5, 1992, after world leaders negotiated and adopted on the same day at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. PNG was one of the countries that signed the treaty in 1992 and became a party the following year. Meanwhile, the French ambassador to PNG, Pierre Fournier, while acknowledging PNG's 50th years of bilateral ties, called for commitment and accountability.
The strength of such an initiative lies in the coordination amongst all stakeholders, coordination aimed at avoiding duplication, aimed at prioritizing and streamlining actions, optimizing impact on the ground, and ensuring, as you rightly said, Prime Minister, that every single euro, dollar or kina invested in the project reaches its intended destination.
The head of Operation European Union Delegation, Jens Lembrecht, said the EU is proud to stand alongside PNG together with France to support this ambition.
So I hope that this inaugural workshop will help build a shared understanding of the 5 pillars, identify practical priorities under each of them, and lay the foundation for a realistic and action-oriented roadmap. The expected outcome is not only a stronger common vision, but also clearer roles, stronger coordination, better financing pathways, and a collective commitment to implementation.
Lembrecht said the EU remains fully committed to supporting PNG in this journey. Mason Lewis, TVWAN News.
The cocoa boarders challenged field officers to return to their respective provinces and actively promote cocoa farming as a profitable business within their communities. Speaking during the certification and closing ceremony of a 2-week training of trainers program held at the Cocoa Board's Tavilo Research Center recently, the Cocoa Board emphasized the crucial role participants play in strengthening the cocoa industry. Farmers were urged to move beyond substandard practices and adopt a business-minded approach to cocoa production. E.G. Vitari commended the Oro provincial government for providing counterpart funding towards key development projects in the Afore area. Member for E.G. Vitari, David Arone, thanked Governor Jerry Jufa for backing the Afore Kiona Road project, saying it follows the provincial government's earlier contribution to the development of Afore High School. He said the continued partnership between the national government and the Oro provincial government is delivering much needed infrastructure to rural communities, improving access to essential services and creating opportunities for economic growth. You're watching TVWAN News. We'll be back with more after this.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSB's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSB's One Talk Wallet. PSB's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
Oh, what a game this has been. With a minute to go, it all comes down to this. And here they come. They go wide. Passes to Becky. He juggles. Kicks it. Who will get there? No, Kara. He's over. What a try. All the emotions are flowing. Jubilation. Ecstasy. What a game.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, P&G and Mia. Prime P&G made.
You have to meet my best friend. She's the sweetest. Hey, check out my hair.
Which one? The one on your head or the one in the sink? Relax. Next time, just use the Mega Growth Anti-Damage Relaxer. It's infused with wonder oils and conditioning proteins for visibly less hair breakage after retouching. Now your hair looks great.
Thank you.
Mega Growth Anti-Damage No-Light Cream Relaxer for visibly less hair breakage after retouching.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. Goldspot brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly Goldspot.
Yumi Papa na Mama Ground. We protect our land, we provide for our families today and tomorrow. One kind thinking na pasin must stop. ICT infrastructure works the same way. It helps families stay connected, students keep learning, clinics reach patients, and businesses keep growing. When that connection is lost, we feel it because something important in our lives stopped working. That's why protecting ICT infrastructure is protecting our access to life-changing opportunities.
Welcome back. The Center of Excellence in Financial Inclusion is providing a small to medium enterprise training module to support beneficiaries' transition from grant recipients to income-generating entrepreneurs.
The module is a comprehensive capacity building program to equip small business owners with financial literacy and business essentials to manage money, reduce debt, and build savings for sustainable growth. It aims to support the programs of child nutrition and social protection. Providing an overview of the program, Component Manager Joseph Clappat said the initiative focuses on improving nutritional status of pregnant women and children under 5 years, while contributing to poverty reduction through targeted cash transfers. The program is being implemented in selected districts of East New Britain, Medang, Simbu, and Western provinces, and has already delivered significant benefits to households. Clappat said the project has reached approximately 15,000 beneficiaries, is expected to reach 30,000 beneficiaries by the year's end. Clappat revealed that more than 3 million kina in benefit grants has already been paid directly into beneficiaries' bank account. According to SEFI, many women in rural communities have limited exposure to digital financial services and would benefit from the targeted training and awareness programs. Mason Lewis, TVWAN News.
Kina Bank has partnered with Young Port Moresby Chamber of Commerce and Industry as a major sponsor of a recent networking event aimed at empowering Papua New Guinea's next generation of business leaders. The event brought together a diverse group of emerging professionals and industry representatives reinforcing shared ambitions to strengthening networks, building capacity and foster collaboration across sectors. The bank's support aims to nurture future leaders and provide a platform for knowledge exchange and connection. Four female staff members of Vanguard International graduated from a leadership program under PNG Tribal Foundation last week. The Senisim PNG program is a vital program to help staff gain valuables at work and at home and in the communities.
A small but significant event for the organization, with the entire staff turning up in numbers to witness the staff attain their certificates after completing the 11-week program covering the 11 values through the Senisim PNG program. They are now certified facilitators who can create their own tables with 5 to 10 members to facilitate transformation in their workplace, home, community, church, or anywhere. Michael Elton, commercial manager for Vanguard International, congratulated the staff for taking a step forward in leadership growth and urged them to be better versions of themselves.
The certification and the program is a formal exercise, which I think is fantastic, and it's great that we're on that.
Elton emphasized the lack of ethical leadership at all levels in the country. He said that to change the country in the next 50 years, it starts with individuals.
But those values that Salo mentioned, I think underpin how we've decided to operate for Vanguard, which is basically the last 10 years since we've been a management team together. And I think that's vital.
Susan Oreape, TVWAN News.
TVWAN News continues with sports after this short break.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, PSP's One-Took wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at PSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Tooks, to our family, to the ones we love. PSP's One-Took wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
What a game this has been. With a minute to go, it all comes down to this. And here they come. They go wide. Passes to Becky. He juggles. Kicks it. Who'll get there? Lokara, he's over. What a try. All the emotions are flowing. Jubilation, ecstasy, what a game.
The PNG LNG project has now generated more than 30 billion kina for Papua New Guinea since production commenced. Nearly half of this amount has been paid as tax. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to the IRC, while development levies and royalties are paid to DPE.
Use our tools and condom and one way where you can abrusim seek HIV, STI na unplanned pregnancy. Tingim, use him condom long right way. Stop safe na look out him yet. Use him condom all get a time. Suppose you know save long HIV status long partner blog you or suppose you got plenty partner. Use him condom good all get a time. Long haborusim seek HIV, STI na unplanned pregnancies. Use him condom banisim you yet na future blog you. This platok save ikam long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
In AFL, Tarama Suns secured a hard-fought 66 points to 26 victory over brothers from Murray Barracks Defence Lions in a thrilling local derby clash at the Tarama Oval on Saturday in round 8 of the 2026 Port Moresby AFL Premier Competition. From the opening bounce, both teams traded blows in a tight first quarter, finishing with 2 goals apiece, with the Suns leading by 3 points after adding several behinds.
The Tauranga Barracks was again buzzing yesterday, with football enthusiasts coming out to watch an intriguing battle between the two Army Barracks, host Tauranga Suns versus Defence Lions of Murray Barracks. After an even opening quarter, the Tauranga boys, with their home ground advantage, took control of the contest in the second quarter, inspired by the experience of representative players including Captain Reagan Naipau and Imaus Wartowo leading the way, and strong support from full forward Luke Severe and young ruckman Noel Papau. Defence were held nearly scoreless in the second term as the Suns added another goal and 3 behinds to go into half-time, leading 27-6. Defence, though lacking big game experience in their lineup, responded with great resilience with strong defensive mindset that turned the match into an arm wrestle that almost took the wind out of their opponent's sails, with goals hard to come by. This allowed the young Lions outfit to show a bit of their own class through speed, skill and agility, adding 20 points to their tally from 2 goals and 2 behinds. A comeback was looking possible. But the Suns found another gear in the final quarter, slamming 4 more goals to seal the win 66-26. Despite the result, both coaches were impressed with their team's overall efforts, noting there's still room for improvement moving forward. Winning coach Cornelius Papau said, though happy with the win, there were some periods in the game that his boys dropped their guard, which they need to address before they face Gerahu Magpies in their next game.
I think we underestimate the team, and we were thinking that they'll go easy footy with us, but seems like they have mean business. So it's a military rival between Tauranga Suns and the Murray Barracks Lions. So we were looking forward to it. So
Tauranga Suns' prodigal son and Guria forward Reagan Naipau was delighted to be back in Suns colours after 10 years' absence.
Me and my boys, because Tauranga Suns, after 10 years we come back from the season. Plenty me play pull away like me play rugby. So through the injury me come back like all boys me la leading all the pathway BFL. La come back lo here and play.
Defence Lions coach George Ante admitted it was a tough game, but was impressed with the courage and efforts put on by his boys, adding he's seen a lot of improvement over the past 7 games.
The game was very tough, but I applaud my guys that they done very well after 7 rounds. That's 7 after 7 games. This is the 8th game, and they really pulled their socks up, and they performed very well through this 4 quarters. The 3rd quarter was telling quarters, but somehow we let our guards down, and they capitalized on that one. So last quarter they came over and they kicked 3 quick goals.
The match carried historical significance, reviving the long-standing sporting rivalry between the two sister clubs after more than 10 years. North Queensland commemorated club legend Jason Taumalolo's 300th NRL game with an upset 26-12 victory over leaders Penrith Panthers. 2 tries to back rower Jeremiah Nenai, the latter coming from a flying kick trivial effort over star Panthers Brian Toho and Dylan Edwards, proved the difference for the Cowboys, who ended their 3-game losing streak. The milestone man Jason Taumalolo ended Saturday's home game, the toast of Townsville, swamped by teammates after the 14-point victory, his first milestone victory. With Tonga's Queen and Prime Minister watching in the stands amid a big crowd, the blockbusting Jewel International turned back the clock with a massive 155 run meters, including 1 bruising run that resulted in a head injury assessment for Penrith counterpart Isaiah Papali. The Cowboys, who have now recorded the most victories over Penrith since the Panthers' historic run of form commenced in 2021, set the tone early by forcing a Moses Leota error in the first play of the game. A minute later, winger Murray Tuolagi crossed for the game's first four-pointer in an ominous glimpse into the Panthers' immediate future. They turned the tide 2 minutes before the break, capitalizing on a mistake from Tuolagi when Panthers' Tom Jenkins scored his second try out wide following a magic crossfield kick from Jack Koga. Tied up 10 apiece into the break, the Panthers edged ahead with a Nathan Cleary penalty goal earlier in the second half. Two costly penalties gifted the Cowboys back the lead before late tries to Nanai and halfback Jake Clifford confirmed a famous North Queensland Cowboys victory. NRL CEO Andrew Abdo, before presenting Jason's 300th Milestone Game Award, said he had an exceptional career spanning almost 16 years with the North Queensland Cowboys as a one-club player who has shown incredible dedication and established himself as one of the most powerful ball runners in the NRL.
I think your team showed you tonight just how much they care for you and just how much they respect you. They definitely lifted up. And on behalf of everyone in the game, I'd like to congratulate you on many things, Jason. 46,000 run meters over your period in the NRL, 900 tackle breaks, a lot of strength, a lot of stamina, a lot of skill. But most of all, Jason, for your spirit, the spirit in which you've played the game on and off the field, the way you've represented the Cowboys, the way you've represented your country, and also, most importantly, the role model that you've been for many young kids around the world. Congratulations on making it to 300 games. Please accept this ball.
Taumalolo appeared overwhelmed and lost for words after receiving his milestone award.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for everything He's done for me throughout my career. Thank you to Princess, the Prime Minister, for being able to attend tonight's game. The NRL, Andrew, the club, the Cowboys, my teammates, parents, and everyone who's made tonight possible. Look, I got a lot of people to thank. I'm sorry if I can't thank you for tonight. It's been a long 300 games.
Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
And now to the weather forecast.
In regional forecast, southern Port Moresby cloudy and clear skies with windy conditions along the coast. Alatau partly cloudy, Momase, Lae and Madang partly cloudy. New Guinea Islands, Kokopo and Rabaul cloudy periods with occasional showers. For the Highlands region, Mendi, Tari and Wabek cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms expected tonight. Scattered showers with areas of rain drizzles. Ocean forecast for PNG areas for the next 24 hours. Coral Sea sees moderate to rough with southeast winds at 20 to 25 knots, gusting to 30 knots. Solomon Sea sees moderate with southeast winds of 10 to 20 knots. Pacific Ocean sees light with southeast winds of 10 to 15 knots, tendering westerly over the eastern sector. And the coastal waters forecast, waters of southern PNG, Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwa Island to Kerama and Yule Island to Port Moresby to Hood Point. Seas 1.5 to 2 meters, rising to 3 meters over open waters and warning areas. Waters of Hood Point to Samarai and Old Million Bay Island waters to Cape Vogel seas 1.5 to 2 meters, rising to 3 meters.
And that's Sunday News. Thank you for watching. Good night.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
The PNG LNG project has now generated more than 30 billion kina for Papua New Guinea since production commenced. Nearly half of this amount